Hey guys, hope you are doing well. The market is consolidating. We see few altcoins are pumping, and especially Ethereum against Bitcoin seems to be really strong. So maybe this is a start of a nice altcoin season. Let's find out, shall we? So my name is Mike Dankler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems every day to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, it's too late to talk, but smash those like, push the bell, notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. This helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. Let's share my screen and let's go and check our favorite bubble chart. Yes, so Bitcoin is traded just a little bit below 41,000 US dollar, almost almost the same level as yesterday. But Ethereum is about 2,800 US dollar, up 2.4%. So that looks pretty awesome. And we see few altcoins are pumping really well, like Salo, Aave, Avalanche, Cake, Mina, Rune, Thornchain, Maker, Leo, and few of them are just consolidating and dipping, like ANC and APE. So Bored Ape Yacht Club launched its own coin, Ape coin. We will look into it, but trade really careful because we are in the price discovery, even down or up. Let's go and check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 27. It in the fear zone. So we just left the extreme fear. Yesterday we were in extreme fear zone, and we see just bouncing a little bit, but we already tried 2 times to go into the neutral zone, but the index failed to hold the neutral sentiment because investors are mostly bearish, and they are just extreme fear dominating, and they are too worried. But it is always a good buying opportunity if you thinking for a long term. When investors are getting greedy, as we have seen few times, index can go about 90, 80, 90, that it's due for a correction. But now we are waiting, just getting back to the neutral zone and then in the greed zone. Let's go and check our first news. Bitcoin maintains 40,000 US dollar support as Fed confirms first rate hike in 4 years. So what we already talked about yesterday, the Fed raised to 0.25% in March, and then this is the first in the last 4 years. Okay, but Bitcoin holding really strongly. Fed singles out Ukraine war in inflation comments. Okay, so there is an upward pressure on inflation thanks specifically to the war in Ukraine. The invasion of Ukraine by Russia is causing tremendous human and economic hardship. The implications for the US economy are highly uncertain, but in the near term, the invasion and related events are likely to create additional upward pressure on inflation and weight on economic activity. So Bitcoin holding strongly, and also next will be question of whether we can sweep the 42,000 high. That would open the gates towards the 46,000 barrier, crucial to hold 39,600 area for Bitcoin. So now we are getting closer to 42,000 US dollar. Asia markets keep gaining on China pledges. Hang Seng Tech Index jumps almost 8% to extend a recovery after being capitulated to markets. Previously, China didn't care if Western investors couldn't invest there, but it does need capital. It doesn't need collapse. So on Wednesday, on Wedward went out that China to be market friendly. Yes. Okay, so this is the gold price. Gold dropped back So I think maybe we will reach a nice area to just piling up some gold at these 1900 US dollar levels. So guys, let's go and check our first and second news. We are already buying. Terra founder plans to obtain 10 billion US dollar BTC for reserves. So this is huge. We already talked about yesterday that Terra adding Bitcoin to reserves and backing the Terra Luna, Terra USD stablecoins by 10 billion plus in BTC reserves. So it will open a new monetary era of the Bitcoin standard. So that's huge. I think we already talked about, but this is the initial original tweet. The USD will 10 billion plus in Bitcoin reserves will open a new monetary area of the Bitcoin standard, peer-to-peer electronic cash that it's easier to spend and more attractive to hold BTC. So I already shared it on Twitter a few days ago. I don't understand the distinction. We are already buying Bitcoin. So they are buying Bitcoin and it will push the Bitcoin price up definitely because this is a huge demand. Okay. We start buying BTC and Twitter verifies me. I see you, Jack. Okay, nice fun. Cool. Let's go and growing reserves until it becomes mathematically impossible for idiots to claim the peg risk for USD. So this is how they are pegging USD to $1, and USD is the biggest stable coin, decentralized stable coin with a 15 billion US dollar market cap. Let's go and check our next news. But before that, let's go and check out these stable coins because I think it's quite fascinating to see how the USD is evolving here. Let's go to categories on CoinGecko and let's find stable coins. You get here 188 billion US dollar worth of the old stable coins, and also stable coins getting more and more just attention and also use cases as there is this war situation. Some countries and citizens of countries just realize that if something similar happened, that it happened to Ukraine or to Russia, they cannot move money around through the traditional financial system because SWIFT banking system, card providers can just block everything and in a matter of time, and that is why not just Bitcoin but also stable coins getting a huge attention and more usability. So Terra USD is at 15 billion and just 2 billion from the third place, that Binance USD on the third place. And also you see that USDC stablecoin from Circle and Coinbase, it has 50 billion. So Tether is not dominating anymore the market. So it's the biggest right now, but not as that was a few, let's say, what was a few years ago. So that was Tether was almost the entire supply, but now all competitors are getting some piece from the pie. Let's go and check our next news. Or do we have something here? No? Okay, our next news. Billionaire Mike Novogratz predicts Bitcoin will explore by over 1,100%. Here is a when. Okay, Mike Novogratz, the founder of Galaxy Digital and ex-Goldman Sachs executive. The whole year I thought we would be at 30 to 50,000 range in Bitcoin, risk to upside and not the downside. But I think 5 years out, if Bitcoin's not at 500,000 US dollar, I'm wrong on the adoption cycle. We've seen an adoption cycle that accelerates. Bitcoin grew so much faster last year, and crypto grew more than the internet did in the best years in the 90s. I see this going viral everywhere. If it isn't the Middle East or in your pension funds in the United States, or getting ready to participate. I think we are entering a world that's unknown, where people are going to struggle to figure out what is the reserve currency, because not the US dollar anymore, because Russia, China, and other countries are not using the US dollar as a reserve currency anymore. But yeah, the major countries are still using. The US isn't going away, the dollar's not going away, but isn't going to be the sole place. And so I think you are going to see this hodgepodge of assets. Gold, certainly digital assets are going to be part of the bucket. The whole world's not going to flip to Bitcoin overnight, but you are going to see more and more people say, I want to have some of my money outside of the sovereign, and have I want to own some Bitcoin. So this is huge. And let's go and check our next news. 21 Shares launches world's first physically backed ETPs for ADA, Solana, and DOT on 6 Swiss exchange. So this is huge because they are launching ETPs on the Swiss stock exchange. Although ETPs are structured and operate very similar to traditional exchange-traded funds ETFs, the primary difference between the two is the ETPs are debt securities issued by a special purpose vehicle instead. But guys, I think they are almost the same, and this is huge. So Swiss investors can purchase these ETFs and getting some exposure in ADA, Solana, and DOT. And we will see more and more. And someday the US SEC also will approve the spot ETF. Okay, guys, the next piece of news. Ethereum crossed 5 billion in Ethereum burn as momentum picks up. So this is insane. Over 5 billion in the Ethereum burn. 5 billion US dollar worth of Ethereum. Guys, this number is insane. This is the Ethereum price, and now it's consolidating about 2,800. Ethereum plans to have 2.6 million Ethereum burned in the first year of the implementation, and the current rate looks like the network will actually be at this milestone long before August 2022. So it seems that the burning is going much faster and burning more Ethereums than they predicted. Ethereum market cap sits at 311 billion at the time of writing this article. So guys, you can go and also you can check on the ultrasound.money website that what's going on here. I should refresh it. Yes, it's working. So let's go and switch to all here. And okay, almost 2 million Ethereum 2 million Ethereum has been burned, and this is almost this 5 billion US dollar worth of Ethereum, and these are the most gas users. Like also you see stablecoins, DEXs, NFT marketplaces, node providers amongst that. So guys, let's go and check our next news and see also Ethereum related news. I'm really happy to see more and more Ethereum related news. I feel that Ethereum is getting stronger against Bitcoin, and this can indicate a nice start of an altcoin season. But I don't want to go so much forward. So Ethereum 2.0 staking contract now holds 10 million Ethereum. Ethereum anticipated upgrade has just hit a key milestone, with depositors adding 25 billion US dollar in Ethereum to the network's contract address. Guys, this is insane. 25 billion. So 5 billion was burned, and 25 billion is logged in the Ethereum staking contract, as Ethereum will switch from proof of work to proof of stake, and this will happen hopefully in June this year. And also staking rewards are high. Let's see, they get 4.8% APRs. So guys, I like this news. This means if we are adding Ethereum that logged in um, uh, liquidity pools and farms, I think that maybe half of the Ethereum supply is somehow, or not the half, but 25% of the Ethereum supply is logged in smart contracts and staking contracts. So I think a supply shock can hit anytime. But this is just my opinion, not a financial advice. Let's go and check our next news. Buying the dip. Third largest Bitcoin whale adds to position with a 29 million US dollar BTC purchase. So Bitcoin's third largest whale adds to its holdings after an additional BTC purchase. The identity of the whale remains unknown, but rumors are swirling in the space. What are these rumors? The whale now holds about 5.3 billion US dollar in Bitcoin. So he or she purchased 750 BTC over the last 2 days, and he is still accumulating. Okay, he's holding 127,000 Bitcoin worth 5 billion US dollar, and they are purchasing at 38,000 and around these levels. So he is buying the dip. In January, the whale surpassed Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy, the then third largest Bitcoin whale, with a purchase of 551 BTC. The purchase at the time put the whale's holdings, so these whales holds more Bitcoin than the MicroStrategy itself. Bitcoin mounting vigor. Okay, so Bitcoin is above 40,000. President Biden's historic executive order calls for a coordinated and comprehensive approach to digital asset policy. This approach will support responsible innovation that could result in substantial benefits for the nation, consumer, and businesses. Anthony Scaramucci, Skybridge funders, recently disclosed that Bitcoin to hit 100,000 US dollar this year. Okay. Revised Sailor's Bitcoin holdings. Okay, but who is this whale? Who is this whale, guys? This is not MicroStrategy, but who is this whale? They are not writing who is this whale. Cool, but good for him or her. And guys, one of the major news of today, that Bored Ape Yacht Club, the famous NFT project, launched its coin, Ape Coin. So Ape Coin is for the Web3 economy, and also they formed a decentralized autonomous organization with a governance, and also they have board, Animoca Brands founder Yatsu, and all other major investors. The Reddit founder is on the board, and these are the most use cases: governance, unification of spend, access, incentivizations, and this is the usage of the funds. Um, not usage of the funds, but what's this? This is the token distribution, and also there is a token airdrop. So Bored Ape holders gets almost 10,000 US dollar tokens. Bored Ape and Kennel Club owners gets almost 11,000 tokens, and Mutant Ape and Kennel Club owners get almost 3,000 tokens. So most part of the token distribution is happening through the airdrop. And let's look into, I think most of the exchanges just ApeCoin. you find here on the CoinEcho. So most of the major exchanges listed ApeCoin. So this is the price. I will wait to pick up this coin when it drops below 5 or even $2. So I expect that these whales will sell the airdrop tokens. So this is not the same when you are holding a special unique NFT. Actually this is just funds that they will convert to cash. And you see Binance, Uniswap, Coinbase, FTX, Kraken, and all major exchanges listed these Bored Ape coin, and today the market cap is around 1 billion US dollar, and the today trading volume is 1.3 billion US dollar. So this is insane. I would be cautious. Maybe I'm wrong, but I will not pick up this coin at those levels. This coin will provide some benefits to buy a land in the Bored Ape metaverse, but I still expect that these whales who got the airdrop will dump their tokens, and then I will be able to buy it cheaper. Guys, let's go to Twitter and let's follow me at MIKLOS on Twitter, follow at Corion Platform, and definitely follow at laserpunk_gods. And let's see what's happening here. Yes, the launchpad, NFT launchpad. So Laserpunks also will be an NFT launchpad. And or check the links and join our Discord and all other things here. And Laserpunk Gods, we are live with our unique bounty campaigns. So check out, you find the Medium link here, and just participate in the campaign. There are some requirements that you can read also in this tweet, so definitely share this. Next piece of news is crypto is now legalized in Ukraine, another country to take advantage in the money evolution. War is a sad thing. Crypto helps out all who is in need to transact with money. So cryptocurrency exchanges will operate legally, and banks will open accounts for crypto companies in Ukraine. Congratulations. So lost bitcoins should be around 2 to 4 million coins. As Satoshi said, lost coins only make everyone else's coins worth slightly more. Think of it as a donation to everyone. And this chart is from On-Chain College. And you see the Bitcoin price, and this orange is the coins that the supply last active 10 years plus. So 2.4 million coins haven't moved in the last 10 years. Next piece of news is what a significant move in Bitcoin's illiquid supply ratio. Supply shock is on the horizon. Let's check this out. So this is the Bitcoin price, and the blue is the illiquid supply shock ratio, and you see there is the divergence here. The price is going down, the illiquid supply ratio shock is going up, so this can lead to supply shock. Some good signs that the EU don't want to miss the biggest technical development since the internet. So actually the European Parliament just voted against de facto proof of work ban. So this is huge. I think we already talked about this yesterday. Guys, let's go and check our farms. If you are holding ERC20 version of CorionX, go to farm.corion.io and provide liquidity on Uniswap in the CorionX Ethereum pair, and lock up your LPs and earn up to 330% APRs. If you are holding Binance Smart Chain version of CorionX, go to PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity there, and lock up your LPs and earn up to 360% APRs. So nice, juicy APRs. And if you are staking more than 700 US dollar worth in our pools, then you will be just concurring to get a drop from the Laserpunk NFTs. So guys, let's go and check our favorite charts and let's see what Bitcoin is doing. So the major levels to watch: 39,600, this is a horizontal level, and also these demand zone at around 37,500, and the next resistance is at 42,000 US dollar, and the next levels to watch is 44. So if Bitcoin will break 42,000, then we might get to 46,000 really fast. So, but what I'm really passionate about, that I see that uh, this is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and I see some nice breakout happening. And if Ethereum will break out, then we might expect a nice Ethereum rally, and also then altcoins will follow through. So, guys, that's it for today. Please write in the comment section which altcoin do you want us to check out and do some technical analysis. Definitely follow CorionX and Laserpunk related news. Follow everything in the social media on Twitter and all other. Join our Telegram channel and enjoy your day. Let's prepare for the weekend. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.